Hi, Ms. McCormick. This is Yannick, Jenna, Derek, and Alex. We're going to talk to you about what we learned with group dynamics. First, for our first group dynamics project, we did chapter 9, pages 290 and 297. The pages were a lot of pictures and empty spaces that we went over. And it was hard to get together. With the schedules we had, Derek and Alex both work, Derek commutes, so it was hard for both of us to get together.
For our overall final group project, our topic was why bullies should be expelled. Some of the struggles that we had were like agreeing on a topic. It took us a little while to figure out a topic. We figured a topic out, and then we found out that we couldn't do it, and then the same thing happened again. Like Jenna just said, it was very hard for us to get all of our schedules together. We had very different schedules, and it was pretty hard to get together. We set up a Google Docs, but it didn't do anything. We didn't actually put anything on it, and it was just kind of pointless. And we procrastinated right to the end. We waited till the day or two before to actually start doing a lot of the work. But what helped us out for that was we had some strengths where we were very focused on what we were doing. We ended up all pulling our own weight, and even though we all procrastinated until right at the end, we got everything done very well.
Okay, so for delivering the speech, I personally think that I rushed my parts. When I'm trying to remember everything to say, I kind of just spit it all out of the audience. So I noticed that it got better throughout the semester, but I still did it with our group speech.
For mine, I thought throughout the semester I did very well for my speeches, but with the group speech I stuttered a lot and I felt like I could have prepared more.
For my part of the speech, I thought we weren't going to be hitting the time limit, so I tried to drag out as much of what I was saying and add some extraneous stuff that I was thinking about at the time and some other stuff, but I think that overall we did very well in our speeches, and I personally did very well.
As far as my part goes, I thought that I did alright. My grade never really reflected how I did on my speeches, so it's hard for me to say, but I thought as a group we did pretty good.
Okay, for context, we made sure that the information we had was very well researched and substantial, so we didn't just throw in random facts into our slides that we didn't actually look up. And since the information was hard to find, we were expecting to find a lot of documents, large documents, but we didn't, so yeah.
So my reaction to this whole thing, to our final group project was, our statistics were very surprising. I didn't expect all the, everything that we came up with, and a lot of the stuff that happened, 160,000 students skip school every year due to bullying. That was very surprising to me.
We were kind of surprised by there were no plan of actions about bullying. We had a plan of action, but no one else really did. And we were also surprised that the Supreme Court declined some of the bullying cases.
And personally, I was surprised by the children who were very young, the court cases that were dying. Again, it was a 12-year-old, another 12-year-old, and a 17-year-old, so it really surprised me that at that age they were thinking about committing suicide.
So this kind of, led into what we learned. We all pretty much figured out how to schedule, how to work with each other's schedule. Since I commute and work, Alex works, these two both live at campsites. We were able to finally find a common ground to figure out what we needed to do. As far as communication goes, we got pretty good about, we had a nice group chat going, so we all communicated daily on that. And we learned how to deal with differing opinions. The hardest part about that was obviously finding the topic to the different opinions and how to figure out what we needed to do. So.
Yeah.
And to end this presentation, I just want to say, I learned a lot throughout the speech. I'm sure you guys did too. And to thank you for introducing to me to all of these great people. Because without you, I wouldn't have met most of my friends now. Thank you.
Me too.